What's up, everybody? I think we're live now. Thanks for dropping by. Got my guest DIY Semi here, aka Just Trucking's bestie.
Well,
Uh,
jealous much? Jealous much?
a little bit. How many subscribers you pick up from that guest spot on the Just Trucking channel?
Uh, I don't know. I think I probably lost a few.
Oh, I
Not what I would have
oh,
figured.
hopefully not.
That's all right.
Hopefully not. We'll let a few people roll in. Everybody hit that like button on the way in. If you watch it on the replay, check it out. Check it out. So, uh, let's talk about the things people want to know about these days. I know you're chasing equipment these days. How's
Uh,
that trailer hunt going?
Not great. Not great. I think I'd give up. But I had a promising the other day. A guy called me from. Well, I ain't gonna tell you where he called me from. Let's say a midwestern city, a large
Okay.
utility deal, and he says, "Hey, we're just taking in 120 trades." And he sent me a price list, and I said, "Hey, yeah, that's a little high, but that ain't nothing like everybody else is charging." So I says, "Yeah, let's take a look here." And I said, "What you got on the lot?" He says, "Nothing." They won't be in for 2 weeks, so
Out.
I might go on a road trip in a couple of weeks. I don't know. I don't know. I'm debating which way to go. It's hard to make decisions right now. Either
Yeah.
either we get yeah. Sorry.
If you buy this equipment, I was going to say, if you buy this equipment in this market, you're
You're
kind of
committed.
stuck with it if prices go down. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not about. There ain't no way. Like I said, their prices are comparatively pretty darn reasonable, but I ain't paying overpriced because we're deep into this market, man. It's not like it just
Yeah.
started, 2 months ago. We're a year and a half into this elevated market. Um, so I'm not about to pay those prices. I'll do
Right.
without. I'll wait. I'll wait, and maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe I wait forever, but um, sure ain't gonna just. I don't. I'm not desperate, and I'm not caught up in the frenzy.
Right. Does the new variant affect your decisions any? Hearing a lot about that on the news.
You know, you can't help but let it a little bit. I'm like personally not worried about it, but it's more or less what everybody else thinks. Um,
Right.
like I've always said, in the talks with Paul and stuff from the beginning, like left to its own devices, I think things are good for a pretty while. But watch somebody screw it up, and it could be one of the things where they come and screw it up. I
Yep.
don't know. Who knows? I
Yeah.
don't have a lot of confidence in the decision makers.
Right.
So, yeah.
I think our transportation secretary is going to make a run at president again. Uh, Mr. Buttigieg.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Well, I don't know. Maybe he just get it. Whoever
I
thought we'd
don't
be in the
think
situation we're in.
we're not going for re-election. I don't think, are we?
Uh, you know what? I don't know. I'll deal with today and tomorrow. The rest is they'll take it as it comes. Who can say it with anything right now? Honestly,
Right.
honestly.
Yeah, that's about all the politics I really want to get into, making fun of them more or less.
Yeah.
Let me run through some comments here. We got Nomadic Brit in the house. Thanks for stopping by, Nomadic Brit. He says, first, even before Dixie May. Yeah, I haven't seen Dixie May guy around in a while. Or maybe I'm just not running in those circles. Carlos, hit the like button. Yeah, everybody smash that like button. Wes, evening. Nomadic Brit. Oh, hang on. It jumped on me. When will YouTube figure out how to make the chat not jump on the host? You think they'll ever figure that out?
No, no. As long as they get their revenue. But hey, they can get their revenue as long as we get ours too.
Right. Uh, yeah, if you guys don't know, if you don't know my guest DIY Semi, go check out his channel. I will put links everywhere when we're done with this.
Well,
If
there's
you
no
don't
need.
know,
You can see me on the likes of the Just Trucking channel, the Asian My channel. Taking over
right?
the videos. We're out there. We get around.
I hear you. I hear you. You're all over the place this week.
Hey, it happens.
Someone told me that's the main reason you went down to Florida, is because you was you had a bead on just trucking and you was trying to.
I got a tracking device on him. He ain't as sneaky as he thinks he is. You know, I got people.
All right. Nomadic Britt says, good talking to you on the Asian My Show. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Trucking assistance coach is here. Don Schlanger's here. Trucker Beta Bailey in the house. Jamie O, what's up? East Texas Trucker in the house. DPG. Dudeski's in the house. Sterling, evening kids. Thank you very much. East Texas Trucker says 550 miles, 4 deliveries today. Yeah, that's a pretty good day right there.
Mm-hmm.
Good day. Got me 3 deliveries I got to do tomorrow, so we'll see. Kelly Patterson in the house. Fake Trucking in the house. Watching those videos of fake trucking with both feet in here. Cody says he's leaving out Monday after 2 weeks. All right. Big Dog Trucker 68 in the house. What's up, fellas? Channel member there. Channel member. Let's see. Trucker Beta Bailey says Ricci Brothers has a large list of auction trucks soon.
Yeah, but people at them auctions lately, they don't know when to stop bidding. Like I don't know if some people feel like that's their only chance of getting a truck, but man, they just run them prices right up. You know, a lot of the stuff I've seen at the auctions, I don't know, dealer lot, same price. You know.
Right. I seen if you put a new truck order in right now, average 14 months before you're going to get that truck.
Mm-hmm.
So, put your orders in now, fellas. Let me see here. My Love's Wi-Fi dropped on me, if you could imagine. Hang on one second. Oh, I hate using the Love's Wi-Fi. Any truck stop Wi-Fi, really. Give me a second. So, do you want to talk about why you went to Florida?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, details don't matter, but I went to Florida to recover a trailer. I had to pick up a trailer and bring it back here, one of mine. So I went. 1 second here. What do we got here? Somebody got a problem.
Uh-oh. I'll run through some comments while you do that. Running Aces says, what's happening from Jubits in Portland? Okay. Kelly says, DIY, no matter which way you go, there's pros and cons. Yeah, it's true. Going to the auction. Or getting it from a dealer lot. There's just no way to know. East Texas Trucker says, in December and still in the 60s in Nebraska. No snow yet. Yeah, we were getting a very mild start to this winter. I kind of feel like winter is getting pushed back the last few years. It doesn't start till like January, but it goes till May. So we'll see. Nomadic Brett says, fake trucking, good start to your channel. Yeah, everybody check out Fake Trucking. Just started posting videos. Smokehouse says, running Aces, that Jubits has a good breakfast, in my opinion. Can't go wrong with a good breakfast. Cattle Hauling's in the house. What's up, Cattle Hauling? Good evening. Good evening. Running Aces says, buy it all, finance everything, because inflation is about to make your debts dirt cheap. Yeah, that's called the American way right there. Borrow, and then deflate the value of the currency, and you get to pay your debt. Get to pay your debts on the cheap. Let's see. Fake Trucking says thank you. Sterling in the house with the $5 super chat says good to see you guys. I think most of this inflation we're seeing is the subprime loans moving into all factors of purchase, not just homes this time. Yeah, I could see that. They're printing money like crazy. It's got to end up somewhere. And trucking's an easy get. You buy yourself some trucks, you buy yourself some trailers, and you're in business. Get you some Pakistani dispatchers and shit, call it a day. Sit back and collect the money.
That's right.
Kelly says, I'd stand a better chance at being president. Hey, I'd vote for you. Beetle Bailey says, we need truck driver as president. We already have one in government. Yeah. Hey, Joe Biden was a truck driver. Don't y'all forget that.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
I mean, how can someone make claims like this? I mean, can they not go back and look at the records? Like, it blows my mind. Blows my mind. Let's see. Richard Rivera says, shout out from Austin, Texas. All right. It's a good area. Big Dog Trucker says, Britt sitting in Birmingham, just watched my Tide whoop those Georgia Bulldogs. I was at the SEC title game there, I believe that was. I thought Georgia was really good this year. What happened? How did they get beat? Let's see. Evening coach, wifey doing better? Question mark. I think that who we talking to? Sal says, what up, Uncle Cash DIY? What up, everyone? Hope all is well. I'm home relaxing for the weekend. Back at it 4 a.m. Monday. 4 a.m. Monday. There you go. That's an early start. So you did a little trailer trucking this week, DIY.
Yeah, I just had a driver text me at a reefer go down, but we might have it sorted out. So I'll be just texting, but that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
I think the starter's bad, but yeah, I just I went down to Florida, grabbed a trailer, and came back.
Okay.
It needs to be looked at before I haul freight on it, and was in an accident, and we just went down and got her. It's been sitting down there 7 weeks, so time to get her back and get this thing back in business.
Right. Yeah, that's with trailer values the way they are now, they got to be making money. Can't have them sitting idle.
Yeah. Yep. Had fourth truck in 2 months get hit by somebody else here this week. It was down for a week. That's epidemic here. I'm about had enough of that crap. 4 incidents. Not one of them was our fault. Just other people either pulling out of a parking spot and taking the front end off, or pulling out of a dock and taking the front end off. One guy fell asleep, came across the yellow line and sideswiped us. So I forget what the other one is, but yeah, that's happening, and that'll put a cramp in your style. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, what is that with everybody backing into everybody these days? I see Vic Med got his truck hit. South Georgia Hot Shot got hit. Like,
I called my insurance man about it. Talked to him because I was feeling kind of nervous about it, and he just says, "Listen, this is all day, every day. These are the calls we're taking. These people, I don't know if it's the training, they don't pay attention, they're in a hurry, and you know what's going on with that. It's that's gonna make all our insurance premiums sky high. Damn it, you know."
Yeah. Well, insurance has got to go up anyway, just because of the price of the equipment they're insuring.
Yeah.
And then, we're going to compound it with everybody backing into everybody, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need some job applications over there? Are you hiring at the moment?
I have an equipment. Everything's getting smashed up. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna have to change something. I just don't know what. I don't know. I'm kind of at a crossroads right now, so I got to put a lot of thought into it. See what we're gonna do, because it's frustrating. Can't keep them on the road, and I feel bad for the drivers too. But it's not their fault. It's not my fault. Sometimes, what do you do? Like they always say, "Oh, that's trucking." Yeah, but it doesn't make it any easier when you're going through the crap.
Exactly.
It sucks for everybody.
Exactly.
Just like you got hit. You were down. How much downtime did that make for you? You got your truck hit.
For my truck getting hit, I had about 30 minutes of downtime on that. I mean,
okay.
I haven't got mine fixed yet. You know what I mean? It's like mine was in the shop for 3 weeks for mechanical stuff. It was unrelated to getting hit, but
yeah. Well, one of them here, the last one that got hit, it wasn't drivable. It ripped the mirrors off one side and did a bunch of damage on that. And It ripped the fairings apart. Where I'm a little nervous. It's right in front of where the the DEF components sit down there, the DPF filter and all the wiring and stuff. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about that, but we'll see how it comes out.
Okay. That stuff's usually a little farther back, though, isn't it?
On these Macs, it's behind the passenger side steps. So.
Okay. Nomadic Red says, I'm set in Midland, Michigan, headed to Baltimore. Do not envy that. Do not like going to Baltimore, preferably. E6 Trucker said, whatever happened to that guy trucking with Blaze? Didn't he start at Wilson a few months ago? You haven't heard nothing from him. He doesn't come into the chat anymore. I hope everything's going well, but we never know. He was probably part of Wilson getting bought out by Ashley Furniture the other day. He lived out west, so
yeah.
I was kind of hoping to hear from him about it, but maybe he doesn't work there anymore. So let's see. Kelly Patterson says, do $600 octillion dollars too much for a truck? Okay. Not sure what that is.
It's a lot of money.
Is that some sort of cryptocurrency? Yeah. Big Dog Church says Peterbilt is saying 18 to 24 months for a new truck. There you go.
Wow.
That 14 months is the average you will wait. So, I'm sure there's some sitting on the lot right now you could buy if you want to. Kelly Patterson says I went through Bend, Oregon Wednesday, 74 degrees in Oregon in late November. Nice. Chicken hauler in the house. Big news. Checking in from the hospital. We had 2 new arrivals yesterday. Everyone's doing great. Thank you, Chicken hauler, for letting us know that. Congratulations. No, he did not have 2 women knocked up at the same time. He had twins.
Dang.
I mean, if you have twins, that's more impressive for your wife. But if you've got 2 women having babies on the same day, that's more impressive for you. Just saying. But congratulations. Thank you for letting us know about it.
Yeah. Congratulations. Probably
right here before Christmas.
Start a GoFundMe. Yeah.
Right. Kelly says, well, an example of hyperinflation, some African countries, everyone is a multimillionaire, but McDonald's cheeseburgers cost $10 million. Yeah, I don't think we'll get inflation like that. I mean, I'm not saying you can't ruin the American dollar, and trust me, they're trying their damnedest. But there's a big difference between the American dollar and the Zimbabwe dollar,
For now.
Yeah, hey, I'm saying they're trying. They're giving it their all. Jerome Jones, what up from Louisville, Kentucky? Big money. Thanks for stopping by. Nomadic Brett says Scottish trucker Tommy had a hit. Truck get hit as well. Yeah. Everybody getting smashed into it, sounds like. Let's see. DIY, would you hire Cooper? ?
I don't know.
Do you know who Cooper is?
Not a clue.
Me neither. Let's see. Them dash cam saves your driver's license. Yeah, I agree to that. What's the dash cam policy over there at the DIY trucking and more?
I meant to. I sent an email out today. I meant to put that in. They're now mandatory, but I forgot to put that in there. I'll have to send out another one. I think everybody has. I think everybody has one anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a have to have these days. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken Holler, Cattle Holland says, Chicken Holler, congratulations. Yeah, everybody congratulate Chicken Holler. Set of twins. Everybody doing great. I'm glad to hear that. With both feet says, question, should I try to increase my non-owned trailer limit currently at 50,000?
Is not a bad idea at all. Probably a really good idea, especially if you're pulling reefers. Absolutely. Yeah, and everybody should probably look at their truck insurance too, your physical damage and stuff. I mean, might be worth looking at revaluing your equipment on your insurance policy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Very
probably
true.
underinsured right now, and it's only, it goes up every day. I mean, so
Right.
you would think the insurance
Yeah.
companies would reach
Yeah.
out to people and say, hey, probably need to do this.
Yeah. Trucker Beta says, I'm at Cabela's in the back for my 10-hour break on I-70 West in Virginia. There you go. I always like stopping at Cabela's. I like to go in there and blow a few $100. With both feet says right on. That's great chicken hauler. Yeah. Where's that one Cabela's at? Is that Joliet area? There's a big Cabela's with truck parking there.
Hammond, Indiana, isn't it? Right on the state.
Is that Hammond? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah, that's a good spot to stop there. They got truck parking and there's like a Walmart right next door. So
they got signs all over though. No overnight parking. But I
don't
trucks
think
parked
they
there
want
overnight
you.
all the time. No.
Yeah, I think they want you to like stop, get your stuff, and leave. But you know how it is. At a certain time of day, people going to do the overnight thing.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a driver here going to get out and look. Check him out. He said, take this guy's mirror off or get out and look. Wow. I didn't know people did that anymore. I thought drivers just put her in the reverse and hammered on it, Fairings are cheap from what I hear.
Not really. They're hard to get. Jeepers cripes.
Yeah. I got some orders put in with the local junkyard, try to get me some new fairings, and nothing's coming in. I got me a new step, because mine, the fairing and the steps built together on the Cascadia. I got that piece, but I'm trying to get the brackets and the fairings without paying an arm and a leg for it. But it's not an easy task.
Okay.
600 Oculin is 600 followed by 80 zeros. Okay, octillion. Okay, I got you. Let me see here. Running Aces. You guys don't have to block people, not block their messages. The reason I give out wrenches is so you can drop your link. Running Aces says, oh, that would be the worst luck ever. Your first threesome and you knock both of them up. Oh, man. Well, hey, congratulations. You got your first one under your belt. Bad news is, you know what I always say, 2 6s make a 12. Come on.
You always say that. You're right.
I do. I got it tattooed on my leg. Congratulations. Yeah, everybody congratulate. Ali says, I delivered in Brooklyn, booked a load in Philadelphia. It took me 7 hours to drive 120 miles. Accidents everywhere. Tell us about driving in South Georgia and Florida there, DIY.
Oh, accidents everywhere. The backups, jeepers, it was awful. Florida, there's like an accident every 5 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Georgia, from all the way from Atlanta to Macon. It's all backed up accidents.
Yeah. I got spoiled during the pandemic. I got a little spoiled. I got to be honest with you. I was going through Chicago at 4 p.m, just never letting out of it. And now, things have changed.
Yeah.
Cigars, Booze, and the News says, how are you boys doing tonight? I'm good. I'm about 30 miles from my first delivery in the morning. Looks like DIY is camping out there in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Are the deer moving out there tonight?
Deer season just got done here, so there's no snow on the ground there. They don't have to go looking for food, so they ain't moving much.
Oh, okay. Okay. You get that tent at Cabela's?
Gander Mountain.
Oh, okay. What's it called now? Gander Outdoors?
Something like that, yeah. I think a private equity firm bought that or something. Decided to give it, because it didn't work with other people running it. So just because we're running it now, it's going to work.
Private equity, boy, they know what they're doing. You don't worry about it when private equity does it. What about this M&A this week? DD Sexton got bought out by TFI. They're going to merge them in with CFI.
What are they going to start naming all this stuff?
Well, I guess it'll be DD, CFI, TFI International, maybe.
I'd hate to be the secretary and answer them phone calls. Be the longest.
Right.
Thanks for calling CFI, TFI, TDI Sexton. How can I help you?
See, I'd love to help you, but I'm only going to take a nap now because I'm tired. So who else? Ashley Furniture bought the Western division of Wilson Logistics. Now, I heard that they were already kind of part of the Ashley distribution system. So that would kind of sound like a no-brainer takeover there. Dennis says, LOL, Cooper. I'm missing something on this Cooper. Somebody explain this Cooper thing to me. Is that we talking about Biden or somebody? Samuel says, what's the best dash cam to use? Can you monitor it in real time? I don't personally have one, but I was looking into that Falcon system the other day, and it does have a real-time aspect. You can get 4G on that, or you can connect it to your Wi-Fi if you got Wi-Fi in your truck, like a hotspot. So you can manage that real-time. It's a pretty fancy setup. One, Gary Bates is in the house. What's up, GB? At the Waffle House, I assume, getting some smothered and covered.
Ooh,
MN Trucking. Hello,
Cash. And peppered also. Scattered.
What are you running? Smothered, covered, diced, and peppered?
Yeah, I think so. Cheese, onions, peppers. Onion. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while.
I like to get them nugged as well. Have them throw a couple chicken nuggets in there.
Okay.
What's up, MN Trucking? Cattle Holland says, you don't know Cooper. You need to catch up on the drama channels. Oh, okay, yeah. No, when I want drama in my life, I like Mexican soap operas. Oh, them Latino women on there. I mean, come on. How do you get drama in your life, DIY? Buy a bunch of trucks?
Yeah, and then live stream and look for mobile reefer repair at the same time. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to.
No, you're good. Here, let me help you out with that. Text that driver. Figure it out.
Does that help? Oh my gosh.
Here, push your talk to text button. Let me know when you push it. I'll say figure it out.
I don't think I want to do that.
No, I'm just kidding. You got to run your business or it'll run you. That's for sure.
Hey, run it or it'll. Did you say it'll ruin you? You might be right.
It'll run over. Yeah, it'll run over you. You can run it or it'll run over you.
Oh,
it's like when a car salesman says, "I stand behind all my cars." It's like, yeah, because you wouldn't stand in front of them.
That's right.
Kelly Patterson says a set of twins by two different women. Oh my God, this freaking thing. Okay, here we go. I'm back. It jumped on me. Everybody take a drink of alcohol when the chat jumps on me. Kelly Patterson says a set of twins by two different women must be from Utah. It's very big of me. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if it happens during a threesome, that's one thing. But when you get two of them that don't even know each other, that's when you need to come over here so I can slap fives with you. Smokehouse says there's one in Sydney, Nebraska. Okay. Is that? Did you find your mobile repair?
Maybe somebody here knows. I'm looking for a reefer repair place in Gary, Indiana, or a road service. A road service reefer repair.
What about
I'm looking at
NTTS breakdown. Are you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. There's a couple on here. Coming from Chicago or
there's a
Bolingbrook.
That Thermo King up there ain't bad. I can't remember exactly where it's at. I think that might be like Bolingbrook area. Cattle Holland says, I find it very funny everyone calls Tim Cooper when it's actually his dog's name. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with any of that. Smokehouse says also another one in PA east of Harrisburg. That'd be a hell of a ride for a mobile call. I don't think you want to pay the bill on that one.
Not really.
Well, it's like 30 degrees out tonight. Are we hauling frozen food or?
Yeah.
Think safe. He's hauling, I got a load of dairy on here. I don't think the reefer's kicked on since I loaded it. Let's see. Trigger Beta Bailey says, yeah, I just blew $250 today, 2 new pairs of shoes and a new light coat. It's that time of year, guys. Get you wool socks to go with your flip flops. Don't want to get frostbite on them toes.
Still seeing guys running around in flip flops. A big poofy, Michelin Man jacket, stocking hat pulled down tight with a hood, and gosh damn toes sticking out the end of your sandals. Drive me freaking crazy. Drive me crazy.
Hey, in their defense, with them toenails, you couldn't wear socks or shoes. They just rip them up. Like,
yeah, I'm looking.
Them toenails got it.
I'm looking for a carrier shop.
What's that?
I'm looking for a carrier shop. I found some mobile repairs. I'm just on-site diagnostics.
Okay. Vic Man's in the house. He might know how to help you out with that.
He in Southern California. Vic Man in the house. I got him trying.
Hey, he might know what's wrong with it.
I know what's wrong with it. I'm having him try to jump the solenoid on the starter, get it started here, but he says it's not working. So, there's that.
Sorry, my cell server's not the greatest. You went robot there for a minute. You said you had him try to jump it?
Trying to jump the solenoid on. Okay, that ain't working. We'll get a road service truck coming out there. Sterling needs some advice from you here. He says, any advice for an owner operator that's been off on a 3-week vacation and has no willpower to get back to work? Just go take a hammer and break something. That'll motivate you.
My motive. Yeah. Let me
have twins.
Me channel fate.
Have twins. That'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you thought about having a house full of kids? That's a motivator. Let's see. Cigars, Booze, and News says he shot a nice 6-point this morning. Congratulations. Fate Trucking, tip your host. Thank you very much. $10. I love money. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Caleb Anderson says, since I'm in Oregon, I'm driving my hunter's license. Fate Trucking said, take a drink, everybody. The chat jumped on me again. Oh, where was I at? Golly. YouTube's got to work on this. This is really annoying. Frank Trucking says, think of dropping cash on the Falcon Eye dash cam set, which Nevada Trucking and Trails video set up. Anyone else using them? Hey, if Nevada approves it, I approve it. Let's see. Kelly Patterson says, Scott, pull me over and ask, you been drinking? Says, nope, I'm hunting. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna mute myself here for a minute. I gotta make a couple phone calls. Okay, I'll be here.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right. All right. All right. Now is the time. If you want to talk some smack about DIY, now's your chance. No, not really. We're playing. Smokehouse says, Kelly, my first deer I hit was in Oregon in 1984. Bambi put a small hole in the transmission line. Oh, that's calculated right there. That's calculated. That happened. That deer knew what it was doing. Samuel says, on the 123 load board and maybe other load boards, don't list delivery times on their loads. Are delivery times negotiable, or is that normal for load boards to leave that info off until you call the broker? Yeah, a lot of times that the delivery time's not even been set up, you know. A lot of times, like on the DAT load board, you'll see, or you'll get a rate con. I mean, I've even gotten rate cons before that say like 000s or 40s. And I'm like, I call them, like, is that midnight? And they're like, no, we're waiting on a delivery time. So sometimes it's not even been set up. So it just depends. Automatic Risk says, Cash Tim, aka Cooper, is a ex-GP Transco company driver, then a lease op with GP that has made big mistakes, but blame the carrier. Avoid this one. Oh, okay. Yeah. Some people got to learn the hard way. Hey, I went down that road before. Smokehouse says, Telenovelas and Latino weather girls. Holla at you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Love me some Univision. Nomadic Brett says, does anyone sense Cash being sarcastic? Yeah, hey, I got that. Thank you again, Fake Trucking. I appreciate it. Everybody go check out Fake Trucking. He's starting to put up videos, you know. I say go over there and check it out. Jamie O says, DIY, that is why you are making the big bucks. Yeah, DIY, that's why you're making the big bucks. Yeah, sometimes you got to go grab trailers and you got to make phone calls, and that's the thing. I've had people ask me why I don't buy other trucks and put drivers in them for that exact reason right there. I mean, you're nonstop chasing a problem, like nonstop. Now, if it's worth it to you, it's worth it to you. But for me, I'm kind of like, yeah, you know. Let's see here. Trigger Beta says, if you want a top-of-the-line camera system, look at the Safety Vision. Same system the police use. Okay, I'll check that out, because I've been thinking about something a little better than what I got, honestly. You know, I got a little cheap camera. It's not that great. I got the Keep Trucking camera, and then I got my own, like, separate, you know, other camera. You know, redundancy. Caleb Anderson says, talk to what button? Okay. Reefer Games in the house says, awesome, my two favorite YouTubers. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. DIY will be back in a minute, guys. No need to bail out on us. If you've got questions or comments, leave them down there. Be sure to hit that like button. You know, it does play into the algorithm a little bit there. And, you know, that's what we're trying to do, trick the algorithm into getting people to watch this. But DIY will be back in a minute. He's making some phone calls. He's got a reefer problem. He's got reefer problems. I say rehab, but you know, he ain't going. Running Ace says, Kelly, if you get a deer with your truck, you can do a roadkill backstrap cooking video. Hey, that's very true. Very true. I would like to see that. Now that video would be viral. Fake Dragon says, I got to me a shipper at 1:30 a.m. and you want me to start drinking. I am telling you, every time this chat jumps, you should take a shot. TJ Jones Bull of the Woods ain't got no gas in it. Oh man, wouldn't that be something? You get a mobile service out there and they go, yeah, you out of diesel. Kelly Patterson says, good idea. Yeah, always check it. Reefer Games says, Cash, hope you don't mind. You inspired my name, aka I stole it from you. No, you're good. You know, I don't trademark stuff here on the channel. You're welcome to put hashtag damn it boy on everything. I don't own it. I mean, somebody else might own it, but I don't. No, we're all good. We're all good. Um, you know, Charter Beta Bailey says, is it at a Thermo King or Carrier? Okay, yeah, I believe he's looking for a Carrier there. Kelly Patterson says, yeah, I traded out summer clothes for winter clothes not too long ago. Yeah, I dug my heavy coat out. We've had a few mornings in the 20s here. That's a little chilly, in the 20s when you first get up out of bed. I've been running my bunk heater. I did run the bunk heater last night. I drove till about 4 o'clock this morning and then shut her down till about noon and then got up and did a little bit more. Well, no, wait. I got up about noon. I didn't start driving until about 2:30. I drove 3 hours today. We're doing split log today. Let's see. Sterling says, any advice for an owner operator who's been 3 weeks vacation, has no willpower to go back to work? Hey, no reason to go back to work if you don't want to. You know what I mean? No reason. Shoot, if you ain't out of money, and ride it out. I think in the future, I think I'm going to start planning a lot of time off in the winter. I'm just not a big fan of dealing with everything that the winter entails. Like things freeze, and it's just miserable out here in the cold winter. Like you get Wisconsin and Montana and Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming. I want no part of it in the winter, honestly, especially when it comes to trucking. Everybody says, what's the code? Yeah, that's it. What's the code? Charles says, I'm a retired 58 years of age. I'm thinking about buying a truck and was wondering your guys' opinion on running just Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. I mean, you could make money at it, I'm sure. There's guys that do that kind of stuff. It depends on, the operation you set up. If that's your business plan from the beginning, just, learn the rates, learn the lanes. But, yeah, I don't see any problem with it. I would recommend, like, before you buy equipment, especially buying equipment in this market, I would say go be a driver for 6 months for somebody. Get your CDL and then find a decent company to go work for 6 months. And see if it's something you like before you spend money on equipment right now, because we're at all-time highs on equipment prices. And if you buy equipment now, you're going to hold it, because, well, I shouldn't say it. There's a high likelihood you will hold on to that equipment for a long time, because you're buying it at a high price. So if the market comes down some, I'm not saying it will, but I'm saying, plan it both ways. Always be aware. It's like when you buy stocks, like it's kind of what you're buying with a truck. You're making an investment, and you have to be aware that that investment could go really high, or that investment could go to being worth zero. So, but yeah, I like that business strategy. That's not bad. Always learning in the house. Hello, everyone. Sterling, take another 3 weeks off and think about it. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, honestly, it's good advice. Good advice. Let me get back to let me get caught up here. With both feet says, get a bigger hammer, that'll fix most starters. Yeah, get out there and beat on it for a minute. Georgia Patriots says, they are called slides, not flip flops. No, I see drivers in actual flip flops. Like they took them from their little girl or something. Yeah. Was trying to see if I had a picture of that guy. I don't know if I still got a picture of that or not. Let me see here. I'll do a quick flip back here just to see. I don't think I do. I probably got rid of this phone before that. Let's see. What's the code? Chicken Oller says, damn right, 4 girls under 5 means I'll have some time off in about 16 years. Lord have mercy. 4 girls. And they're all going to get into that expensive level real quick, let me tell you. I mean, I don't know. Girls are more expensive to raise, in my opinion. It just is. It just is. Hammer tap it. Yeah, no doubt. Caleb Peterson says, drinking Mike's hard lemonade. All right, that's a good idea. There's a freight trucking link. Everybody click the link. Check out freight trucking. $5 from Sterling says, split sleeper question. I got a 750-mile trip to do a couple times a week. Can I utilize split to make my week easier? Yeah, you can split log it. You know, you can just stop your day for like 2 hours. You can stop your day for 2 hours, and then you can take an 8-hour break, and whatever hours you had available, you know, you'll regain those after an 8-hour break. But now to get your full, you know, hours back, you would need the 10-hour break. So that's why I love e-logs, man. Like, used to, you'd have to sit down with a calculator and figure all that out. Now your e-log just tells you, you know, what you got. Let's see. Kelly says, I made GP redo delivery times for last load, not going to drive 2,600 miles in 3 days. Yeah, that could be a little bit much. Freight Trucking says, hope it's okay to drop my link. Yeah, if you've got a ranch, you can drop a link to your channel in here if you want people to check you out. Caleb Anderson says, any camera is better than no camera. Yeah, I got a little $30 Scotia I got from the Flying J right there. That is better. That is better than nothing for sure. Smokehouse says 2,600 in 3 days sounds like Smokey and the Bandit type of run. Yeah, what does that work out to? That's like 800 and something miles a day. Yeah, that's a little much. This Trucking Life's in the house. What's up? Says, hello, holy moly, the cell phone battery is low. Hey, better get her charged up because we got a little ways to go here. Reefer Game says, seriously, thank you both. I just left a lease purchase with it jumped again. Got to take a drink. Oh, I wish they would figure this out. My God, it's annoying. Just left. Reefer Game says he just left a lease purchase with a large carrier after 18 months, starting with a small carrier. Lease 88% revenue, a big upgrade for me. Decent fixed cost. Yeah, you do better on a situation like that. Caleb Anderson says GP was trying to get me home for a doctor's appointment, and that was the best load. Load broker was desperate. Yeah, sounds like that load probably should have been a 4-day run, but who knows? This Trucking Life says hit that like button. You are so glad to see live streaming truckers that don't play into the drama like others. Yeah, I recommend hitting the like button. Let me make sure I hit the like button. I did. Let's see. Kelly says, I'll be glad when get past winter solstice and gain back some daylight. My energy levels come up. Yeah, me too. That parking is miserable this time of year, you know. For me, you got to shut down a little earlier than I would like. Like yesterday, I went till 4 a.m. I was ready to stop. But the day before that, I stopped about an hour before I really wanted to because I was going into an area that didn't have a lot of parking. And you guys know how that is. You get into some of these areas and it's miserable. Chris C says, Cash and DIY, y'all the best. Love seeing y'all and hope you keep it up. Merry Christmas, y'all. Roll Tide and F Biden. Yeah. Yeah. I hope everybody has a good Christmas too. I do too. 3 weeks from today, Christmas. Running Aces says I was going to take this winter off, but decided I just keep running until rates go down significantly. Yeah, I think you're going to have a while before rates go down significantly. You know, unless the government screws up the economy or something like that, I don't see rates having to come down for any reason. Always Learning says, as a company driver, I don't have to worry about time off. You don't get any. Yeah. as an owner operator, you know, time off is expensive for me a lot of times. Like, you know, November, I think I want to say I worked like 9 days in November. It was brutal. It was brutal. I needed that work. Caleb Henderson says, buying equipment now, you could find yourself upside down real quick. Yeah. Yeah, that's why the banks want 30 to 40% down these days. You know, like used to on used equipment, you could go 15% and get financing if you had decent credit. Now, even with good credit, they want 30, 40%. They know what's going on. I mean, they create it. You know, the banks create the bubbles. Dusky says, near 1 million miles on these used trucks, and they're damn near 100,000. It's crazy out here for equipment. I'd say wait a bit. Yeah, there's no shame in being a company driver. You know, if somebody's already got a truck, you know, don't do anything rational would be my thing. You know, remember you're starting a business. You know, when you buy a truck, and you don't want to start a business in a bad situation. You know, you want to start out on sure footing. Let's see here. We got a guest. I'm gonna assume that's Mr. Fix a Trailer himself.
We back. We're waiting on a phone call back from the carrier dealer here. We'll get him some fixed up.
Stopped at that Road Ranger earlier. You know, Loves don't want to pay me to advertise, so I'll throw the Road Ranger in there.
How much is Road Ranger paying you?
Nothing yet. We're waiting on that check.
All right.
Hey, they're better than a TA. At least they give me the free soda when I bought 100 gallons of fuel.
Yeah, I remember you get it. You know, almost everybody used to give a free soda or free coffee. Flying J. I remember when Flying J used to get free coffee when you fueled. Man.
Yeah.
You just ain't got it like that no more.
You could buy 300 gallons of fuel at the TA, and they wouldn't give you a $2 soda. You know, yep. Like
it's sad.
Bought fuel on Mudflap there at the Road Ranger. $2.89 a gallon in Wisconsin. $2.89 a gallon.
It's a good price. I bought it today. For I can't remember what I paid. I guess it don't matter. I can't. Yeah, I used Mudflap like 4 times this week.
Dang. Did you use my referral code, JI5B37?
I did not. I used my own. I'll make a bogus account. Everybody make another second account so that, you know, you get another $10 in free fuel. And you know, Cash here gets another $10 in free fuel.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should do that every time you fuel, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's free $10.
How many email addresses can a man have?
According to my phone, about 10.
Yeah.
You got to have one for the plug. You got to have one for the low. Oh, wait, that's Kevin Gates. Never. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Smokehouse says, I'm hoping this winter won't be as harsh as last winter. That negative 14-degree weather can be brutal. Yeah, negative 14. No fun at negative 14. Nobody's having fun at negative 14 degrees.
No.
Unless you're a penguin, it's miserable.
I'll be back.
All right. Fake Trucking in the House says, Running Ace says, you from Minnesota. Colorado B in the house. Tommy Bama thing, flip-flops. Come on with it. Thong. Yeah, you got to have that little piece between the toe to make it a flip-flop, in my opinion. Running Ace says, no, he's from East Tennessee, but run OTR flat and bad. There you go. Running that flatbed. Ooh, yeah. Flatbed's a little rough in the winter. Thank you again for the $5 sterling. I appreciate that. Kelly Patterson says, wintertime between Rollins and Laramie, so much fun. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know what, $20 a mile. I might go do that. But I ain't going out there for nothing less. Always Learning says, yeah, Smokehouse, negative 34 wind chill last year on a 34 reset is no fun. Stay home if you can. Yeah, that's rough doing a 34 on the road when you gotta have a truck running. There's a link to Kelly's channel. Everybody check out Kelly's channel. Sausage Chili Dog. Smokehouse says Wyoming, the state to fly kites and air balloons. LOL. Yeah, you fly an air balloon in Wyoming, you might end up in Nebraska real quick.
You know why? You know why it's so windy
You
know why it's so windy out there in Nebraska? Do you know why?
Run that by me again.
I said, do you know why it's so windy out there all the time? Because North Dakota sucks and South Dakota blows.
Oh!
Come on now.
Oh! Shots fired. Colorado B says, I wish I still was on the Samsara logs. They're easy to cheat. Is anybody cheating the Samsara logs out there?
Not me.
No, me neither. Me neither. Never cheat a log. Smokehouse says, always learning, yeah, when your eyes start to hurt, you know it's cold. Yeah, when your nostrils freeze, that's when I hate it. You know, when you try to breathe through your nose and your nostrils freeze. Not a fan. Not a fan. With both feet says, Rexing V1 basic dash cam, $50 online. Good reviews on Clutch Truckers channel. Okay, yeah, that guy reviews a lot of stuff. Kelly says, I ended up having load for 6 days when included dock appointment. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it was a 2,600-mile run, so as a company driver, that's not horrible. Not horrible. You got relief coming on that trailer DIY?
Yeah, I just got a hold of the Gateway Refrigeration, and he's on his way to the shop to get the service truck and make sure I do have a charge account, which I do have, and then he'll be on his way.
Nice. Shannon Thomas Trucking says, good evening, fam. Hey, what's up? Cadillac Jack says, got my CDL learner's permit today. Start CDL school in January. Congratulations. Congratulations. What you got for FedEx contractors in your area? That's the first thing I'd be Google searching.
Yeah.
FedEx contractors.
That's where the money's at.
But yeah, there's a channel in the chat here called Trucking Life. Go check him out. He's got the hookup on that FedEx game. Let's see. Kelly says, assuming I get New Year's off, I'm doing a live show. Got a shitload of Class A fireworks to set off. Nice. Nothing says Happy New Year like blowing some stuff up. Am I right?
That's right. You're damn right.
Samuel says, do you run direct shipper freight or are you load board hunter? What percentage of owner operators run load boards? Most owner operators are going to run a load board now. There is a difference between an owner operator and a carrier. You know what I mean?
Yes.
An owner operator is leased on to someone else, and a carrier has your own DOT numbers. So, Charles Spray says, who's your favorite YouTuber? Mine's DIY Semi. That's why he's the only person you ever see on here.
I'd have to say, mine is probably these days probably just trucking. We go way back, all the way back to Wednesday. So, I hate to say that to you. I hate to tell you that, but that's my new homie right there. Guess that means I got to stop shit talking him, don't it? My favorite YouTuber is CashisKingtrucking and Trucking with Diabetes.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You didn't drive all the way to Florida to meet me.
I woulda. I drove all the way to Pennsylvania to meet you. I drove all the way to Portage, Wisconsin to meet you.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, DIY. I think I got bad cell service here.
Hold on. How about now? Is that any better?
I think it's on my end.
Must be. My volume's turned all the way up.
Yeah. No, it's going robot on me. But I think I'm gonna hop off here anyway. That's about an hour. I know you got stuff to handle. I got to be up at about 4 in the morning. I just wanted to do a quick live check-in with you.
Sorry about that. We'll do it again.
See what it was like hanging out with Just Trucking.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Sorry for the bad happenings here. I didn't get to give you my full attention. I'm sorry. We'll definitely do it again.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah,
we'll get
no
this
problem.
sorted. Yeah. All right. I'll bounce out of here and.
Everybody hit the like button on the way out. Thanks DIY for coming in. Everybody go check out DIY's channel. I'll put a link in the comments down there. Thanks for stopping by, everybody.